Silent scream. Hi, boys. Oh, hello. Let's paint, shall we? Wow, that was exciting. What's that one called, guys? Doctor says this is good for my blood pressure. Midday is when I like to pray or meditate. I just think about all the different forms of communication, comunicado, talking, speaking, translating. There's a lot of people in my life. Oops. A little pork skin flew out of my mouth right now. You can rewind and close frame in on that. So the last two things that I'm actually scared of is drawing comics and writing a book. Those are the things I hold in high regard, reverence. It makes me think about Frank Herbert and Dune, and that makes me think of another relationship with the great actor and artist and writer Josh Brolin. So I'm just sending out to Josh Bro right now. Josh Bro. He's Chinese. If you think about his last name, it is Lin. Dune 3, Dune 3. I am self-aware enough to know what I look like. I know I look like Napoleon Dynamite's photographer girlfriend. I know that. With the side knot, I know, and I keep telling this story, my narrative is that this is my most expensive, priceless brush. It's made out of Steve Aoki's hair. Enough of the Steve Aoki brush. This is the most priceless brush I own. Me, I'm the tool, I'm the brush. I think about my friend Ed Piskor, a great cartoonist, and he had a podcast called Kayfabe, which I religiously listened to. And then we'd have these amazing long phone conversations, but I never met him in real life. My only communication with him was digital, through the telephone, through FaceTime, through Skype. And I think about him, he's no longer with us. He took his own life a year ago. So I want to talk to him. Ed, I miss you, buddy. And I wish you were still here. And I hope you're having a good time wherever you are, and I'm drawing comics. But the algorithm has spoken. Videos where I don't paint actually do better. I'm an artist. Oh, that's funny to me. Okay? We'll use colors and I'll teach you how to talk. And it's real easy. And the reason why we don't talk is because not only were we not taught, because it's scary. Because when you talk and you ask for what you need and you communicate your needs and your needs don't get met, that feels like abandonment, that feels like rejection. So you say to me, I like you. You said that. What I heard you say is, I kinda like you. Or what I think I heard you said was, I like you because of what you can do for me. Like, I like your art. I like your face. I like your cool stuff. I like your Transformers collection. I like when you buy me food. I like all your art supplies that you share with me. But you didn't say any of that, did you? You just said, I like you, period. That's it. You didn't say I like you and da-da-da-da-da. You just said I like you. We bring everything back to feelings, right? We bring every effing thing back to feelings. When I hear you say I like you, it makes me feel warm and cozy inside, right? I feel love for you, but the truth is, I didn't like this person. So now I feel a codependence to just repeat back what they said. I like you. No, I like you. Blue triangle guy said to me, I like you, and I actually didn't like him. And what are you scared of? The rejection part, that your needs aren't gonna get met? Well, you're a grown up now. You are gonna still face rejection. But you know what? As long as you grow one of these, you'll always have enough. And if you're bald and you can't grow one of these, you can always get one surgically implanted, or you can wear a wig. Dun, 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 dun. This is the jumble. This mess is what happens. And then about that, I feel joy. And you guys already know, I always talk about two people, right? I talk about Tony, there's Tony, his big ears, and his friend, Timmy. Timmy's got bangs. And Tony and Timmy are tone and timing. You could say the truth no matter what in life if you know when to say it, time, and how to say it, tone. Tony and Timmy, sitting on your shoulders, you could speak the truth. Just like that. We take everything we learned and we turn it into a masterpiece. One of the #1 ways to learn patience is to watch paint dry. You can't rush it. Sometimes you do, and it ruins the whole painting. I've done it a million times. Once you start painting and taking a deep breath and slowing everything down and listening to yourself, how do you feel right now? Now, a lot of you guys are wondering what the correlation is between food. Oh no, is this gonna turn into a cooking show? I'm afraid it is.
Cooking art show, David Choe, colors on the plate and flavors that go.
Most chefs have eating disorders, whether it's too much or too little. Choe, Dave Chang, Bourdain, all these people. There isn't one artist that doesn't have digestive issues. Because they're so focused on their art, they eat like S, that gives them gas, or constipation. So you have these people who are spending so much time who don't know how to communicate their feelings and express themselves using words, so that they spend all their time drawing and painting and creating and writing songs, and the way they speak is kind of hard to understand sometimes, but it's all in the gut. You're not taking care of yourself, the body keeps the score. And the body's telling you, eat a carrot. And the artist says, no. If there's an artist out there that has colitis, art is dope. If there's an artist out there that has chronic diarrhea, dope. Oh, hello? Hello? Hold on. You know what's happening. When I see a hole, I gotta put my top knot through it. What emotions do you need to let out? What scream do you need to let out? First thing you do is take a deep breath. You got everything now. You got everything you ever wanted to say to your ex. You got everything you got to say to your current partner. You got to say something that the girl you never talked to at Starbucks. You got stuff you got to say to your kids. To say to your childhood bully. You got feelings. Your last feelings, the only 2 feelings that you've had for the last 2 decades is okay and I. Push those to the side, and now we got shame, fear, anger, hangry, jealousy, rage, envy, confusion. Hate, jealousy, confusion, rage, revenge. We hit the top, which we just did. We're gonna let all that shit out right now. Silent scream! Ah! Animate stuff coming out of my mouth, all the colors, all the shapes, all that. And the room's flooding with all the shit. Ah! Don't forget to wipe.
Dong 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 dong. Say dong dong dong.